Jeff Roberts, Magnolia Hoops here at 9th Annual Corinth Lighthouse Classic. We have MRA out of Jackson, just lost to a very strong Bartlett team out of Memphis, Tennessee. Coach, if you don't care, introduce yourself and the players for us.
I'm Richard Duease. This is Harrison Alexander, senior, Josh Hubbard, senior.
All right, Coach, I want to come to you here. Coach, you've coached at least a couple years now. Couple years behind your belt.
Yeah.
You've seen a couple good teams over the years. Where would that team rank? They're good.
Bartlett?
Bartlett.
Oh, yeah, they're number one in Tennessee. But, we just, this is 2 games in a row now. Like I told them, I don't care who we play as long as we're getting better. But, Gulfport Tuesday night, we had a 7-point lead going into the 4th quarter. Lost that game. Halftime, we're up 2, we come out. Right now, we do not have depth. We've got one player that we're waiting on. Hopefully he's going to play Tuesday. That'll give us one more player. And once we get that and get in a little better shape, basically because we've been playing games and not practicing, and you lose a lot of conditioning when you do that. So we got to get a little better shape. These guys have got to get a little tougher, and because we got some tougher games coming up.
And Josh, it's no secret you've been torching a lot of folks for a lot of years here in Mississippi. Double teams are something you expect, and Bartlett kind of threw that at you as well. As a player, how do you kind of handle that expectation?
I prepare myself mentally because I know I'm a good player, and some teams are going to throw it at me. I can't get frustrated. Use the team, and I gotta use the team to win, basically on offense. And that hasn't really been a problem, in my opinion. I feel like we could have done better with it. I think we're going to improve on it in practice and throughout the games in the future.
And Harrison, over to you. As that kind of, other scoring option, a lot of the duties fall to you and the other guys to take some of the pressure off of Hub here. What kind of is your approach in that aspect?
Just get prepared in practice. Just get ready for the situations, things that we might face, and then just make the shots. We gotta keep going, play hard the whole game, and just try to support him through. If he's getting double teamed, we gotta be able to come through and score.
Coach, I'll ask you this, and both of these two had a great game, but I thought Sam Haley, he had a really good game as well, spraying it around. How big of an impact does he make on your team?
Well, when he's scoring, we really need him to be that third scorer. He didn't hit any threes tonight, but he's a good ball handler, he's a good passer, but we need him to step up and hit some threes for us. It doesn't matter. I watched Mississippi State beat Utah with the worst shooting exhibition I've ever seen in college basketball, but they beat them simply because they were tougher mentally. Tonight, we were not tougher mentally. We gave in, and that's what happened in the last quarter and a half. And they know that. And they can't quit. They can't quit on each other. And so hopefully this game will help us. We got Gulfport Tuesday night. We got Zachary, Louisiana Saturday night. State champions out of Louisiana. So it doesn't get any easier.
Where y'all playing Gulfport at?
At MRA.
At MRA.
We've already played them at Gulfport.
Okay, so I want to touch on that. You went from the far south as you could go at Gulfport to about as far north as you go the state line up here in the same week played. Talented players, talented coach. You guys are having an opportunity to step out of the Jackson area and travel across the state and across the country, and play. What is it like for you, Coach, to be able to bring your players around and do that?
Well, played Biloxi on Monday and beat them was a great win for us. Having Gulfport beat and let them out, that hurt. This game hurt a little bit, but look, first half, we were as good as any that we've been all year. I was very pleased with that.
It's one of the best halves of basketball I've seen.
I'm telling you. And if we can put that together, but when you really basically playing 5 players against 7, 8, or 9, it sometimes wears down, especially when they got a 6'11" and he's trying to guard it. Hub's going to do his thing. We just need Harrison every game to step up and do his thing. And look, we go to Bristol, Tennessee. Our first game is West Catholic Prep out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's not going to be any easier. So that's the games that they remember, and that's the games they look forward to.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.